My friends think it's okay to say bad things about me as a joke, so I made sure they would regret it forever. My friends thought they could get away with all the trash talk, but I made sure they regret it. The issue started when we played a game of Guess Who, where we describe someone and we guess if it's one of our friends or a celebrity. It was fun and hilarious, but when my friends described me, I was devastated. Instead of compliments, my friends complained about me saying, "Oh, this person is sensitive or sometimes overdramatic. She pretends to enjoy exercising but only does it to hang out with us. She always talks about her relationship problems when we know she can't follow any advice. In a crowd, she's definitely the princess. The good thing is, she'll always say yes to do anything if you ask." Everyone immediately started discussing whether or not it was me or a random celebrity, but I was confused. I wasn't anything like they described. I felt sad and stayed quiet while they talked. Eventually, they gave my name as the answer, and everyone agreed, saying, "Yeah, it was very obvious." I started tearing up, hurt over the game, and walked out of the living room to cry in the bathroom. One of my friends named Claire followed me and knocked on the door, asking if I was okay. I told her to go away and that everyone did was not okay with me. She said in an apologetic voice, "Don't let it get to you. We were just having fun." And it's also not okay if you're the only one who got offended by the game when everyone else was fine with the underhanded jokes. I laughed and rolled my eyes. I opened the door and said, "You guys said horrible things, and that fact hasn't changed. And now, you're saying I can't even be mad. That's messed up." I pushed past Claire and flipped everyone off before leaving Claire's house and driving home early from the party. I cried a bit while driving home, shaking a bit from how angry I felt. I spent the entire night thinking of how I could get back at them so that they would know exactly how they made me feel. I took part of my savings to buy out an entire page of our school yearbook and anonymously wrote a Guess Who page, where I wrote down horrible details about each friend. For my friend Jacob, I wrote, "This guy thinks he's attractive when he's honestly a sorry 3. The only girl he's pulling is his mom." For Claire, I wrote, "This girl acts nice in person but loves stabbing the back. She's dated 4 other guys while she's still with her poor boyfriend." For my other friends, I kept it PG, but I definitely let the whole school remember that they're trash. In fact, I even added a picture of them smiling and made sure to crop myself out. Luckily, since I was part of the yearbook club, everything got approved easily without supervision. But when everyone saw it, they loved the last-minute revenge and spent the rest of the year talking about it. Claire approached me and asked if I was the one responsible for the page, but I shrugged and told her I had no clue who did it. But it was completely hilarious and true. She got angry and told me that it wasn't funny. My smile got bigger after hearing her reaction, and I said, "It's not okay if you're the only one offended, you know." She slapped me, and we had to go to the principal's office to sort things out. My club supervisor found out about everything and almost refused to let me walk at graduation. Instead, I had to write out a sincere apology and read it out loud to the entire student body. But I was definitely not sorry, and I had no regrets calling out my fake friends.